Mac, roll tide. How's your season going so far?
I mean, yeah, it's been great. I mean, the change from changing schools this year, I mean, it's been awesome. These guys, they've opened me up with anything I could imagine. And I mean, just playing wise, everyone's been playing their best. I mean, we've had a few injuries throughout the year, but everyone's picked each other up and we're all with each other. So it's been a great year.
Let's go back to that decision because you again played at the University of Florida. You transferred to Alabama. What made the Crimson Tide stand out in that process?
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I played here last year. Uh, we had a 3-game series in Tuscaloosa. And I mean, the field's unreal. I mean, it's beautiful. Nothing can really match it. And I mean, the fans, I mean, lately, especially the fans have helped us a lot with winning games, getting different, what's it called? I'm losing words, but the fans have helped us so much. And I mean, I just knew these guys were a great group of guys and they work really hard. And that's what I wanted to be a part of. So that's why I came over and it's been awesome.
Sure, you had a great fall and great January getting to know your teammates and getting used to be part of this team. But you mentioned the fans; they got to see it for the first time on opening day. You get that big home run, drive in all those runs. I'm sure from opening day on, it's been a just totally new feeling for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a lot more comfortable. I mean, opening day, I knew I didn't have to prove myself, but obviously transferring fans, everyone doesn't really know me. So it was great to get that out of the way. And I mean, it's just been awesome. I can't even explain how great it's been since I've been here.
Well, let's go back to Baton Rouge, where the Crimson Tide, of course, fell in that series to LSU. But everyone was concerned about you on Sunday. A wild pitch hits the dirt and then ricochets off you. Just take it from there. What happened on that pitch that eventually sent you to the hospital?
Yeah, so I mean, I just blocked the ball like I usually did, and it ended up hitting me right on the carotid artery right here on the side of the neck. And there's a little sensor right there that I actually kind of just lagged out, I guess you could say. I don't know the exact medical term, but I didn't get enough blood flow to my head and I kind of just collapsed. And I got up, I was feeling a lot better, started walking, started getting dizzy again. So that's when they started carrying me off. Got into the LSU training room. I mean, they were unreal. They helped with everything. They were always there for me. Can't say enough about them. And even our staff was awesome. And yeah, I just paramedics were there. I got all my vitals taken, started feeling a lot better, was perfectly fine after that. And we just went to the hospital to make sure everything was good before the drive back. But yeah,
Well, and
it was definitely a moment that I hope happens to nobody. And definitely I learned a lot from it.
yeah, it really was a scary moment, especially for everybody that was there at the game. What can you tell us about what it meant to you to have that support from the LSU fans and even the LSU players when you were carried through their dugout on the way to the training room?
Yeah, I mean, it was just awesome. I obviously Alabama, LSU, there's a little bit of a rivalry there, but putting all that aside, I mean, safety of everyone's number one, and the fans were awesome. They were behind me the whole way, and I know I had a lot of social media going out about me and everything, and I can't say thank you enough to everyone, LSU staff, athletics, Our Lady of the Lakes Hospital, and all the fans that were there. I just want to say thank you, and I'm doing great, and I'm just ready to ride now.
Yeah, once you got back to Tuscaloosa, kind of what did you need to show the training staff during the week to show that you'd be available to play against Vanderbilt?
Yeah, I mean, there was no necessarily like injury that I had. It's just more of the fact of me being scared to block and being hit in the neck area. So once I showed that I could do that and all the pitching staff saw me started block some balls, it was kind of good that I was ready to go.
Well, you were ready to go against Vanderbilt at the plate and behind the plate for the Crimson Tide over this past weekend. And then with the game on the line, tied at one, bottom of the eighth inning on Saturday, you hit the go ahead home run. What'd you see on that pitch and what kind of reaction did you get from your teammates when you hit it out?
Yeah, so I mean, everyone's been messing with everyone. I mean, we're a close group of guys, and coming up to that bat rate, came up to me and just said, "Be you, like, don't try to do too much," because that's what I've been doing of recently, and kind of took that to heart. And I knew after a first pitch fastball that I fouled off a slider or something off speed was coming. I saw it up and I just tried to put a good swing on it. And I knew as soon as I hit it, I just was ready to get in that dugout and celebrate with all the boys. And I mean, obviously the Dinger helmet's awesome to put on.
Yeah, it was really cool to see. And you have a unique perspective getting to catch all these Crimson Tide pitchers. Just what are you seeing right now from the starting rotation and the bullpen? Is everyone starting to figure out their role at this time of the year?
Oh, yeah. I think everyone knows what their job is and whether it's a Friday night or a Tuesday game, everyone goes out there and pitches with the same mentality as if we're playing, let's just say LSU, the number one team in the nation on Friday night. I mean, everyone's been doing great, hitting their spots. Like there's just the mentality of our teams kind of took a change. Just we're all here for each other, and we're all trying to get better for each other because obviously a bunch of guys came back to try to make a run, and I think that everyone's just kind of buying into that and just staying with each other and helping each other out whenever we can.
How fired up is this team for what's coming up this weekend against Texas A&M, and then you get to finish up at home against Ole Miss before we head to Hoover?
Oh, it's we're excited. We're excited for every game, no matter whether it's practice or we're playing a game. I mean, we're just ready to go and ready to show the world who we are and how confident we are with ourselves.
Well, Matt Guscette, a great home run against Vanderbilt. We're just happy you're healthy after the scary incident at LSU. Just thank you so much for your time today, and best of luck on the golf course the rest of the way. Roll Tide.
Yeah, thank you so much.